Hey there, I want to say something really quickly. I have to just be honest. My little guilty pleasure today and probably tomorrow and probably the day after is looking at this stuff going on with Glorilla and her sister Victoria and the family and all this stuff. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never paid Glorilla any attention ever. I don't know one song by her, not one. I honestly do not know any. I tried to listen to something by her when people were annoyed that she won. What was it? The Bobby Jones Gospel Award for a song that she did where she had Kirk Franklin in it. I think she did had a rap song, and then Kirk Franklin just had a little piece in it or something like that. I don't know. And she won a Bobby Jones Gospel Award. I don't know if that was last year, like 2025, 2024. I can't remember. And then I briefly listened to a little bit of Glorilla's rap, and I have to say, I think she's a good rapper. But I didn't listen to like her lyrics and all that stuff, but just listening to the flow, she just reminded me of like she's not no glamorous type of rapper. She can really rap. But anyway, that's not what I want to talk about though. I've been listening to this stuff going on. Glorilla went right. Well, the only reason I know about Glorilla going live is because I looked at Lovey T, and Lovey T discussed it on her channel. So, other than that, I'm not on these people's Instagram pages. But she went live, and I guess she called her mother live, and her mother just pretty much cleared Glorilla of all of the accusations that was coming from Victoria. So, and then one of Glorilla's, of course, Victoria responded with the text, a mass text message that was sent, a text message that was sent to a group text by accident from Glorilla's mother, exposing Glorilla as really she just pretty much ignored them after she became famous. But what I want to talk about is this one sister that came out. I think she said she's the fourth sibling. Okay, the fourth sibling. And she came out talking about how the mama had food stamps, but they still never had food to eat because she would give her food stamps away to the pastor, I guess, who she was having an affair with or having sex with, if the pastor was married, having an affair. But she was giving the food stamps away to the pastor. And they never had food to eat. Now this sister, the fourth sister, is saying everything that Victoria was saying. They never had food, and she would beat them with extension cords because they were tired of being hungry. That's what Victoria said, and that's also what this fourth sister kind of confirmed, that she would beat them just because they were complaining that they were hungry, that they wanted food, and she would beat them for it. Okay. Now, if it is true that Glorilla really is not giving her money, with all of that right there, I wouldn't. This is a time when I say you don't owe people stuff. Glorilla honestly doesn't owe her mother anything. I don't think she owes her mother. If it's true that she never did anything for her mother after she got famous, I don't blame her for not having anything to do with her. Now, I do believe that Glorilla gave her money here and there. I don't believe Glorilla just completely ignored her. But she didn't set her up in no huge mansion. She didn't get her no like 3-bedroom apartment with 3 bathrooms in a luxury type of area. Like she didn't put her up in a luxury condominium. No, she didn't do all of that. She don't deserve it. She doesn't deserve that. She don't deserve it. Okay? So people want to make Glorilla look bad. Or Victoria, when I talk about how Glorilla just don't do nothing for the mother, but she buy the father everything, right? She bought the father cars and all this stuff, and the father confirmed that on that live. I guess when Glorilla had her Instagram live, the father confirmed that she done bought cars and everything for him. But her father might have been a better person to her than her mother. Because how you have food stamps, you get a food stamps from the doggone government, and you never once use them for your children. You use it to give it away to a man. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a lot of stuff I heard a lot of these ladies that was getting snapped. Not all of them, but a lot of the ladies who had multiple children with multiple baby daddies, or maybe one baby daddy, but the ladies who had multiple children would get these food stamps. They wasn't really using it for the children. They would use it to give to men, or they would sell the food stamps to do something, but they weren't really using it for the children. And so I wanted to make this real short. I just wanted to say that she doesn't owe, and I'm not defending Glorilla, because I briefly heard a rap song from her, but I still don't know anything. I haven't heard it. I don't know any. I can't name anything from Glorilla. But we're from a different generation. I can be her mother. I can be Glorilla's mother. We like two different generations, you know. So, but yeah, that's it. Yeah. I don't like that. That's a. I don't want to judge, but I'm gonna have to say that's a trash. Her mother was a trash of a person. And, you know, I try not to judge. I try to stay away from that, but I don't like the entitlement. You see, it's one thing that you're a bad person, but then you turn around and you feel like you're entitled to somebody's money. And then I have to call her a trash person because she had food stamps. The government specifically gave her food stamps to feed her children. She chose, according to the fourth born sister who went live, chose to give those food stamps to the pastor, who she was having sex with, I guess, allegedly, because I didn't see it. I mean, this is what her siblings, her children are saying. Glorilla don't owe her anything, and her mother was entitled. So, what's her name? Victoria, the one that's called Glorilla, Scarface. She called herself Scarface Woods. Put out this. She exposed the text that the mother sent to Glorilla. She accidentally sent it at a group text, but she meant to send it to Glorilla's phone, but it went to the group text, and pretty much a whole thesis, a whole dissertation on Glorilla and how she's been acting since she's become famous. And she said in there one part, she said that we haven't seen a dime from you until you started hanging around Cardi B. And she said, because Cardi B is more family oriented. So she said, we haven't seen a dime from you since you got around Cardi B. And talked about how Glossop even takes care. I don't know who Glossop is, but that's the names they said. Glossop even take care of her family. Well, maybe Cardi B had a different type of family. Maybe Cardi B had a better mother. Maybe Glossop had a better mother. Glorilla had a mother who got food stamps from the government and did not use it to feed her children. Okay, she gave it to a man, and then it feels like she's entitled to Glorilla's money now that Glorilla is famous. No, I don't think she owes her mother anything. But anyway, with that being said, I will talk later.